So we spoke about some of the challenges that we had earlier, right? Limited in-house skill, lack of time, low adoption rates. Okay. What we're looking at here is we want to give you access to expert security skills. Okay. So that is our entire team that are working around the clock to ensure that we are monitoring environments, we're monitoring behaviors, we're reducing that internal workload. We're making sure that we've got the right tools in place. Okay. The shifting in compliance. We have specialists that work with us all of the time. We're understanding these frameworks. We're looking at the policies that need to come through. What are the absolute necessities? What are some of the areas where a few changes will get you by for the next 6 months? We need to have a look at this, and it's about being proactive about this compliance nowadays. Okay, and then when it comes down to outdated security controls, we are constantly looking at what the latest news is coming through at the moment, how we defend against it, what tools are doing the right job. We're looking at predictable and controlled costs. Effectively, we want to go through to you and say, here's your cost. If we need to change the tool in the background because there's a new threat that's out there, we don't want you to be impacted by this. Okay? We need to be flexible in what we can do. That flexibility to really stay with us, your budget needs to be fixed. We recognize that. All right. So then if we keep on going, some of the advice that we have for staff nowadays, all right, you need AI specialists in your business, whether this is somebody who is an owner who is keeping up to date with the news, that is working with your cybersecurity team or your MSP. They need to have an understanding of what's happening. The threat is moving so quickly at the moment, it's become unbelievable. 3 weeks ago, AI agents working together was a bit of a pipe dream. 2 weeks ago, we saw that there was an entire social media network that was building a black market for it. Last week, we saw that AI was powering human users to get around captures. This is becoming a problem. It's changing so quickly. We need to understand what those threats are. You need to have somebody in your business who owns this. All right. Incident response plans. Please don't have these on your computer. Your computer is the first thing that goes down when something goes bad. Have this printed out. Have the staff do tabletop exercises. Understand what happens when a breach occurs. What do you need to do next? Who do you need to call? What are the processes? All right. And then modern awareness training. Effectively, security awareness training is great. A lot of the time it's looked at as a tick box exercise. The threat has become more real. The threat is more persistent. It's hitting more businesses. It's hitting businesses with better efficacy. We need to understand what that looks like. Modern awareness needs to include incident response training. How do we mitigate some of those challenges? How do we understand what's happening? What processes do we take? It all comes down to that people, process, and technology. How do we tie all of that in? How do we get every single person in our business to become a security specialist? Okay, there are ways. We provide the training for that. We provide these webinars. We provide that podcast to run through what some of the real challenges are nowadays.